Good morning. My name is Markiss Stone, and I'm the host of the Daily Dose, and I would like to welcome you to the next day of your new life. That's right. See, we all have the same 24 hours in a day. What will you do with yours today? Well, it is February 4th, 2019, the year of consistency. That is right. If you didn't get that memo, let's check out what's been going on this morning. Woke up 4 a.m., no snooze button. That's right. And started working on my Rise and Grind planner. And you know I couldn't get too far. You know I had to write my gratitude down, my goals down, my daily, monthly, weekly, and yearly goals down. And I had to do everything. I had to get my physical activity on, which includes my yogi. Look at me. The flexibility is getting there, baby. And right after that, I had to get into my workout. And I had to get my sweat on. I want to keep the party going for just a second. So let's see who decided to come fashionably late in the building. We have Vicky Joe Barville, just finished Ubering. Good to see you. Tom Llewellyn is a faithful, loyal subscriber. Hardest working man I know. Troy Mitchell had a concussion, so I hope you're feeling better. And I can't wait to see you today, buddy, and give you a big old hug. Scotty do what it do. Mike Stevens is in the building. And Danielle Ross. Thank you guys for being fashionably late. Better, what they say, late is better than never, but better than later. Y'all know them. Y'all know I be messing up sometimes. It's all good. But here's the deal, guys. Somebody needs their daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. And you know your boy Marcus got the antidote. Maybe you got a neighbor. Maybe you got a friend. Maybe you got a buddy that's still hung over at your house from watching the Super Bowl right now, and he needs the antidote. So we're going to go ahead and give it to him. But I need you to help me on the count of three. Do my favorite thing. 1, 2, 3. Hulk smash that share button. Right now, smash it, because today's topic is going to be lit. I promise you today's topic is going to be lit. I want to go ahead and talk about the weekend real quick. Let's see what happened. You know, I am very proud of my staff. I took this picture on Saturday, and I also found out how out of shape a lot of people were. It was really hard for some of them to stay down there in that position for a long time. I'm so glad that they don't play football, but those are my guys right there. If you look towards the first person that's down, the female right there, that's Aubrey. She's flat out awesome. Look what Aubrey did. She's thinking outside the box. She wanted to do something cool for Super Bowl for our Facebook, and look what she turned that photo into. That is so freaking awesome. Shout out to my guys. We had a good weekend, and I was just really proud of my guys for that, so I really wanted to shout them out on the Daily Dose. But I know we got to go ahead and get into the antidote, so Lyric, tell them what to do.
Hulk smash the share button.
I know you were wondering if you saw the topic. Today we are going to talk about AAA. That's right. Some of you guys have this coverage right now. And I know you're wondering what in the world is Marcus cooking up next. Don't worry. I got the secret sauce. Let's get into the antidote.
The antidote is defined as a medicine taken or given to counteract a particular poison. Now, Marcus, these people woke up early. They came to your show, The Daily Dose, to get the antidote. Hit them with the antidote.
So, I want to show you guys something. After I got off work on Saturday, I came home to looking at this beautiful sunset. I'm into it. You guys may have seen this on my Facebook story. But this was just a serene moment. And I like to call this the calm before the storm. I can tell you this weekend was quite crazy on the brain. I want to show you a couple of things. And I want to get into what inspired this topic. So, I'm going to touch on this really quickly. This right here is a mock-up of a shirt, or a hoodie that my daughter wanted me to make for her so she can wear her own stuff. Actually, you can't really see it, but if you look to the left of the screen, there's some writing on the sleeve that she wanted to do. It says 030 Queen. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what some of this stuff is. I don't. Hey, that's her thing. If she wants to do it, then I go ahead and let her do it. But she designed the hoodie, and it was really cool. She was inspired by all of the t-shirts that I have been selling, and I've been showing her that. And she was inspired to create her own. She was like, I can put my own stuff, and I can make my own shirts and my own hoodies. And I say, yeah, you can do that. So she was inspired, and I had to do this. And I had put it off for a couple of days, and I'm going to touch back on that story here just in a tiny bit. You may also have seen last night, I put this on my post right here on my Facebook. Some of you guys maybe didn't get the memo, so let me refresh. I'll play a 7-second video. Pay very close attention. This video stemmed from an interview that Soulja Boy just did recently, and they compared him. They say, who had the best year in hip-hop in 2018? And somebody mentioned Drake, and this was his response.
The biggest rapper in the world. Drake? Drake?
So that was his response. He said, Drake? So it's a big internet little thing that went on for the past week or so. So that's why I posted this picture. So yesterday I posted on my status, I said, man, I got a lot of stuff going on right now and I need a break. And immediately once I said break in my head, I went to this and I said, break? You want a break? Like, there is no breaks in success. I was like, I was down and out. I needed AAA at the moment. Let's talk about that real quick. So here's the deal. AAA today stands for All About Action. That's what we're talking about. All about action. You know, just think about this for a second. When you're broke down on the side of the road and you need a tow, you call AAA or some sort of insurance. Let's just say you got AAA for the sake of this right here. Or if your battery's dead and you need a jump start, you go ahead and you call AAA to get you jump back up and get you out on the road. When you locked out of the car, you're lost, so you don't have navigation in your system. You have no sense of direction. You call AAA in that moment, right? So I got to thinking, what's real life's AAA? Like when I need a jump start in my life, when I'm feeling down, like who do I call? Or when I'm locked out of my own brain and I just can't seem to know where to go. See, yesterday I really put things into perspective. I had a busy weekend. And I had a busy time just working on the goals in my head, and there was just so much going on. I got fitness goals, I got financial goals, I got daily dose goals, I got my entrepreneurship goals. I'm trying to mentor my brother that's here for the weekend goals. I just got goals galore. I got to prepare for the daily dose. I just got goals on top of goals. I got work goals. I got goals everywhere. Everywhere I turn is a goal, right? So sometimes that could be exhausting, right? And yesterday I literally had writer's block, so I prepare for the daily dose at night. I spend a little bit of time and I just write in my phone. I think of a topic, or I already got a bunch of topics laid out, and I want to start expanding on that to get my gears turning. So I just start writing, and yesterday for some reason I just could not write for nothing in the world. I came up with this topic and I literally was just looking at my phone and I just could not write. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm literally having writer's block right now. Nothing is coming to me. This is the first time that it's actually happening. I'm like, what in the world is going on? I don't have time for this. I have to deliver great content. I got to keep the audience going. I got to keep the momentum up. The dose is doing great things. Why isn't this coming to me? I was broke down on the side of the road mentally, y'all. I needed a jump start, y'all, and I had nowhere to turn. So I turned to Facebook and I put it out there, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, time is just going. Time is going. Here it is, 10 o'clock. Here it is, 10:25. Here it is, 10:30. And I try not to stay up past that, but I'm just sitting there. And I'm like, nothing's coming to me, but something's got to come to me. When I wake up in the morning, I got to get up at 4 a.m., no snooze button. I got to get my planner in. I got to get my yoga in. I got to get my workout in. I got to hop in the shower. I got to do all this, but nothing's coming to me. I won't even have time to think. And I was like, man, maybe I just really need a break. And then I said, break? Breaks? Successful people don't take breaks. Like, does Eric Thomas take breaks? Like, did Steve Jobs take breaks? Like, when they were in that moment right there, they didn't take breaks. Nobody takes successful people. That's the difference between people who are successful and the people who aren't. See, when they hit those roadblocks in their head, they just stop and give up and say, "Oh well, They start being entitled for a second. Like, I deserve a break. I've been hustling every single day. I've been providing this great content every single day. These doses, I understand if I took a break." See, that's what people who aren't successful say, right? But no, I'm destined for greatness. I'm destined for success. I got people relying on me. Imagine what would have happened if I would have took a break from this right here. Who would have I let down? She reminded me of this. She talked to me about this on Thursday. If I would have took a break, I would have been letting my daughter down. Who's relying on you that you will be letting down if you took a break? Come on, man. Don't nobody got time for breaks. The way my goals are set up, there's no time for breaks. Mr. Steve Jobs, when you got tired, when you got exhausted, what did you do? I know one thing you didn't do. You didn't take a break. You probably put the pedal to the metal, right? So just before this dose aired, I said 110% of nothing. I turned this music all the way up, and I said I got to deliver some heat today because my doses ain't got time for no break. Ain't no breaks over here, nothing but success. We going all the way up. Don't take no breaks. I was doing my workout this morning and I got a little bit of tired and I stopped for 2 seconds and I said, "Are you taking a break?" Your six-pack ain't got time for no breaks. You better get back into it. I know somebody's feeling me this morning. See, this thing called life, if you want this thing called success, you can't take no breaks. Michael Jordan did game 5 or game 6 with the flu. He didn't have time for no breaks. You think the flu was going to stop Michael Jordan from getting the championship ring? No, because he was destined for greatness. He was destined for success. He was destined to be championship caliber. And if you're trying to accomplish your goals and get to that championship caliber, there is no thing called breaks. You just need a little bit of AAA. You need to be all about action. That's right. When you feel like taking a break, it's time to go pedal to the metal and apply more action. That's right. See, I know I'm not the only one that's going through it. I know I'm not the only one that has mental troubles. I told you guys, I go through the same things as you. Just because I do the daily dose and I pump out all these antidotes every day, don't mean that I don't get tired. That means that I don't get weary. Mean that I don't get discouraged. Don't mean that I don't got problems. See, the difference is when I get to these problems, I come up with solutions. That's right. 4 a.m. no snooze button still, because of the way my goals are set up, I got to apply massive amount of actions if I want to accomplish them as bad as I want to breathe. See, when I'm feeling a little bit down, I go back to the basics. I don't know if you guys got the memo, but I watch myself. See, part of my daily goals is spending 30 minutes on personal development. And here's a little secret sauce, right? I'm going to sprinkle a little paprika, a little salt and pepper, Larry seasoning salt on top, and finish it off with a little bit of basil. I watch myself and I get inspired by myself sometimes, right? See, the dose that I'm kicking out to y'all, I can't just be telling y'all this stuff and not taking my own advice. See, I had to resort back to my powerful enough why. See, why I do this is because I'm trying to change the world, not just the United States, not just North America, not just the Western Hemisphere. I'm talking about the world. And when you're trying to do something like change the world, your goals ain't got time for no breaks. Come on, if you're out there right now, I want you to understand, you're going to get tired, you're going to get fatigued. Your goals should be so powerful enough, and your goals should be so outlandish, and they should be so crazy, and they should scare you so bad that when you feel like giving up along the way, you can resort back to that powerful enough why to keep you on track, to keep going all the way up, because breaks don't get you no success. And that's the reason that I came to deliver today, because I got to keep accelerating. I got to be all about action. See, I can't just come on this Daily Dose show and just talk to you guys and not live it up and not back it up with action. See, action gets results, and the problem is talking is very easy. We've been doing it since we were born. Some of you guys are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and you've been talking your entire life, so it becomes easy to you. Well, you know what's not easy? Action. Action is not easy at all. Action is not easy at all. There's no such thing as stagnant when it comes to accomplishing my goals. Achieve yourself that mindset, and you promise yourself today that we're going to be about action. That's right. Monday sets the tone for the week. I need you to type that in the comments. Action. If you haven't set your daily goals up for today, make it your number one priority to be about action. I better be reading some actions in the comments right now, because we don't have time for breaks. When it comes to your job, you got to apply 10 times the amount of what? Action. I know somebody said that in real life, so thank you. Shout out to you, doser out there, the 1 or 2 or 3 of you that filled in that blank. I really appreciate it. When it comes to your relationship, you can't be stagnant. You got to apply what? Action. You got to be all about action. When it comes to your mental discipline, I know you got this thing that's in your wallet. It's called a debit or a credit card, and you got to practice extreme discipline when it comes to managing that thing. You got to be careful and leery where you spend it at. See, sometimes we get on the internet and we scroll the timeline and we see that nice dress or that nice purse or that nice shoes or that nice piece of apparel or that nice car or that nice house or that nice this or that nice that. But we know that we said we're going to save some money, and in order to counteract that thing and accelerate through your goals, you got to apply action. You got to apply mental action sometimes as well too. The only thing that I want to hear from my dosers going forward, or whoever's watching this video, when it comes time that you're feeling like you're fatigued, when it comes times that you're struggling, when your life needs a jump start, when you're mentally on the side of the road because life has you down, don't worry. You got to just apply AAA and be all about action. Now is not the time to give up. Now is the time to go even harder, because that's what successful people do. They do all the things that the people who aren't successful don't want to do. They apply more action on top of more action, on top of more action, on top of more action. The Daily Dose studio is going to burn down because today's topic is going to be lit. If you didn't get any memo today, somebody read through all the comments. If you came late to this video, if I'm all about one thing, I am going to be all about action. action. AAA, baby. 1-800, call me now. Come on, guys. You got to be all about that action, guys. If you're all about action, hit that like button, hit that love button. If you don't just talk it and you like the Migos and you walk it like you talk it, let me know in the comments. Hit me some hearts, hit me some love. Give me the fuel that I need to keep going. It is Monday. If your tone is not set right now, I hope you got your antidote. Pop it in, go back to sleep, wake up, and let's start all over again with action. If you are new to the Daily Dose, do me a favor and head on over to my Facebook profile and hit the following button and hit see first so you can always know when I go live. You'll never miss the dose. If you can't catch me live, catch me in the car, catch me in the shower, catch me while you brush your teeth. It don't matter where you catch me. Just make sure you catch me. And head on over to the Daily Dose group, the Daily Dose show, so you can actually get your daily dose of positivity all day long. I got a lot of people in the group that share a lot of positivity. Check out the outro.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in to the Daily Dose. I hope you got your antidote today. Your daily dose of positivity, inspiration, and motivation. Check me out every Monday through Friday, 6:30 a.m. Eastern Time Zone on Facebook Live. And don't forget to Hulk smash that share button.
I want to be just very transparent with you guys for 1 second. I'll be very transparent. What you just saw right there just literally came to me seconds before I hit the record button. It literally came to me seconds before. And I believe in spirits. I believe in power. I believe in my gift. I believe in all of my doses. And I want to thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for encouraging me. Every direct message, every inbox message that you send to me, let me know how I changed your life, gives me the ounces, the grams of energy that I need to keep this thing going and keep pumping this positivity into the world. There are days where I don't feel like I give a 10. I promise you, I put my heart and soul into it, but I'm so hard on myself, it can be mentally exhausting sometimes. And I just want to deliver nothing but fire every single day to give you guys amazing value to keep coming back. So every inbox message I get, every share, every like, every heart, everything that I get from you guys, and this energy that you see at 6:30 a.m. every morning is all because of you, and I thank you so much. Just know that I'm just here to make the world smile and change people's lives, y'all. Thank you for allowing me to do it and tuning in to your boy. Y'all have a fantastic day. Peace!